Hello, James again. Tonight I want to talk about the main four areas and the progress rates that children typically follow when studying. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I've had quite a few parents recently asking about or concerned about children's progress in particular areas of 11 plus preparation at this point in the year. So I just thought I'd share with you visually what I found over the last few years. There tends to be some trends that I spot. Now, this isn't to say there aren't exceptions, and please don't follow this to the letter, but it's just to give you some general ideas about what I've found. With comprehension, because comprehension is a high order skill, there's an awful lot of processing that a child's brain has to do when trying to master comprehension. It does take a long time, it's a long game. So what we typically find is that the uptake is very, very slow, and it seems like you're not getting very far. But you will find, it's very difficult to say. If I just said Easter to you, you'll see a pickup, a very sharp pickup, and the final weeks before the exam you'll see a sharper and sharper increase in their performance. So that's typically what I find. Mainly because comprehension is so hard to master, it tests children's thinking in so many different ways. With writing, writing's quite an interesting one. Pardon me. Writing's quite an interesting one. What we typically find is a slow pickup to begin with. When children become familiar with the criteria that we're looking at, we see quite a sharp rise in performance. And then we see it plateau out and then increase just before the exam. So the children understanding what's expected of them, what success looks like, really elevates their performance. The next one I want to talk about is maths. So this is more of a steady increase. You'll find when children hit the latter stages and do lots of practice in the application of their maths, they take off. So that generally happens. But I would say that the basic toolkit, we use Peter Robson, books 1 to 4. Typically book 1. Once children have got book 1 under their belt, they start to take off more quickly. Verbal reasoning, again, it's a bit like comprehension. You'll find a very slow increase in performance to begin with, just simply because A, they haven't got the vocabulary at their disposal yet, and B, they haven't got the cognitive skills yet. They haven't got the maturity to be able to deal with it and make the links between different things and different entities. So you'll see a latter pickup like this. Non-verbal reasoning, this is a tricky one. It's a tricky one because some people are just wired up this way. Some people are naturally good at pattern recognition and looking for correlation between patterns. But generally I find a slow uptake, and then with practice, children start to recognise there are only a certain number of verbal reasoning types of questions that you can actually get. And there are certain patterns that emerge through practice, and children generally do get a lot better towards the end. I hope you enjoyed this less than perfect video, but it's really just to allay parents' fears about in performance. And often I come across parents that are expecting big gains from the get-go, and I'm afraid the brain doesn't work like that. In all my 20-odd years teaching, I've never seen that. It's incremental, and sometimes I'm afraid you feel like you're not getting very far. But you will find they do turn a corner and things do happen. The main key to all of this, consistency. Just keep plugging away. It will pay off. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.